Hey there! Thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and today we have a pretty exciting breaking news LEGO Ninjago video. So Target has accidentally put out some sort of promotional material that appears to be showcasing one of our first looks at a 2022 LEGO Ninjago minifigure. Now, we know basically nothing about what the 2022 Ninjago story will entail, other than that Tommy Anderson, who's the writer of Ninjago, stated that it will be a conclusion to this era of Ninjago. With that in mind, we have our first look at one of the newer ninja suits for next year. This actually appears to be some sort of a spinner exclusive minifigure, and it's using the same exact headpiece as the Forbidden Spinjitzu minifigures all the way back in the 2019 wave. Now, what's really interesting about this is that it showcases a transparent head underneath. You can clearly see that the head is supposed to be transparent, so it looks like it's probably going to be some sort of gimmick or spinner exclusive. There's obviously not too much else we can see outside of this one image of the figure, but here it is, and let's dive into the details of this figure right now. Alright, so right here you can see one of Target's special Ninjago displays showcasing a brand new Jay minifigure. Now, as I mentioned before, you can clearly see the head is actually apparently transparent yellow, which is one of the special things about this figure. We haven't really gotten Ninjago figures with transparent heads, other than stuff like the Ghosts and the Ice Emperor, so this looks really interesting. And one thing I really love is the transparent yellow energy spike on the top of the hair, especially when you compare it to the previous Forbidden Spinjitzu J minifigures who used a bit more of a neon greenish yellow. I think that this color looks a lot better for that sort of energy effect, and even moving on down to the torso and legs, this is all new prints and detailing, which we really haven't seen before. Now, this is really interesting to get so early. I obviously do not know if this is actually supposed to represent Forbidden Spinjitzu, or maybe it's just some sort of a new spinner or energy design that's supposed to go alongside whatever gimmick they have coming out for next year for January 2022. Despite that though, you can clearly see Jay's symbol on his chest in a all-new print, and it's definitely very different and honestly, in my opinion, a lot better than prior energy versions of the Forbidden Spinjitzu type figures we've gotten before, especially for Jay with that new coloration. Now, only time will tell if we'll be seeing all of the ninja in this sort of outfit. I'd love to see what they would do for Zane, Kai, and Cole at least with this sort of transparent head and new color for the Forbidden Spinjitzu headpiece as well. I'm very curious to see if this also has any story relevance or they're just going to be using it as some sort of a spinner gimmick. Honestly though, there's not too much else to say about this figure other than it's really weird to get a 2022 leak this early. It's just August 3rd, 2021, so we're still quite a few months out from 2022, and this is really our very first leak. So, what do you think? Alright, and with that, we've summed up this quick video taking a look at some of my thoughts on the newest 2022 LEGO Ninjago figure. It's pretty rare to actually see new minifigures leak this way. Usually they leak on other sources that I can't really talk about on this channel because those would be official leaks, but no, this time an official LEGO retailer put it out. I assume they were given some promotional material for 2022 that they accidentally just released a little bit early to market these sets on shelves, but it certainly is pretty interesting. And I feel like this almost confirms that we'll be getting some sort of gimmick sets for at least the January wave of Ninjago 2022, which honestly isn't that surprising. Still, it's pretty crazy to see a full high-resolution image of one of the newer 2022 minifigures before we even have any idea of the names of the sets or even know how many sets there'll be and the sizes. So all I can really infer from this is that it's probably going to be some sort of spinner exclusive figure. Whether or not it actually is supposed to represent Forbidden Spinjitzu, or it's just supposed to represent just some sort of energy going off of them, who knows? I don't even know if this suit will appear in the show, because most of the time in these spinner exclusive figures, you never really see those variants appear in the show itself. So we'll have to see, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what do you think of this newest look at a 2022 Ninjago minifigure. And thanks all for tuning into Duckbricks. Stay tuned for even more news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming your way very soon. Thanks so much, and bye-bye for now.